Everybody, this is Kevin from Klotz Productions, and welcome back to more Halo 1 Tactics. Today, we are on Battle Creek. You can hear the water flowing. And I'm going to start a little different today. Instead of starting with all the weapon grenades, I'm going to start with the technical jumps and the other little tricks and stuff. So first of all, I'm going to show you something you can do with cloaking. It's actually hovering above here. Now, if you shoot the cloaking in the middle, it'll fall down, and as you can see, it looks like it's gone. So that if you can't actually get to the cloaking, you can shoot it down, and then your opponent might think that it's not there. Then you can obviously go over here and grab it. Where is it? There it is. It's hard to see. And cloak. And then you can also hide in the water. You're very, very hard to see when you're in the water with cloaking. Especially when you're back in this corner here. Just shoot that down. Can't really see you at all. When you're over here, you can be seen, a little bit better, but it's still hard to be seen. Alright, so now we're over here at blue base, and if you're wondering, the bases are marked like that is blue right there, and that is red there. So that's how you know between blue and red base. And you can actually get up on top of the bases on both sides. The jumps are a little different on each side. Over here you can actually jump up on this rock, get up here, and if you do a crouch jump you can climb all the way up here. So that's how you get on top of this base, and I'm not sure, no, you can't actually get on top of these pillars up here without doing a nade jump. But there's not really any benefit to doing that. Alright, now we're over here at red base, and I'll show you a couple more technical jumps. You can actually get on top of this if you kind of run up the side. Oh, geez. Kind of like on Prisoner where you have to jump and run up the side. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Finally made it up here. Took me a million tries, but I cut those out because I'm not going to sit here and make you watch me jump forever. But anyway, you can actually get up there. It's very difficult to do. And then it's a lot easier to get up on the map on this side than it is on the other side, or get on top of the base. And then to get to the back side, obviously you just jump over here. You can get up on the back side, or you can also get up on top of these if you really, really want to. And I suppose you could also just drop down here to get on top. It's a lot easier than jumping up if for some reason you want to go up here. So here's another way you can get on top of red base. You can jump from rock to rock and then just jump on up there. You can also jump directly up on this rock if you do it correctly. It's more difficult to do because you have to hit it just the right angle and kind of run up the side, but you can get up there that way as well. Now there's a difference between the two bases. The red base actually does not appear to have a health pack here, where the blue one does. However, it does have these windows where you can actually, well, hold on. If you do it right, you can actually get out the windows. You can do it on both sides. Go ahead and show you this side. And you can actually get in the window from this side. And then if you want to do a nade jump, you can actually get on top of the roof that way as well. So here's a couple more ways you can get on top over at blue base. You can actually do a nade jump in a couple different spots. You can do one right here and get on top. If you want to, you can also do a nade jump on here and get up top. Now, like I said, the health pack on blue side was not on the inside. It's because it's on the outside right here. And that's because the overshield's on the other side on red. And then to get on top of blue base over here, you actually have to jump on top of this rock and then jump over on this little narrow spot and get to the top, which is a bit more difficult, but it's manageable. Now, like I said, overshield is on the red side of the map, so you can actually do an overshield jump to get up on top of the map from over here. Up on top of the base. And that's just a basic grenade jump. Throw the grenade below you, grab the overshield, get on top of the base. But let's go ahead and get started with or get into the weapon nades, because I'm sure you all are interested in that. Okay, so now we're over on the blue side of the base, top of the base, and we're up against the corner here. To get our sniper rifle, we're going to put the bottom of the reticle on the corner there, and then we're going to put slightly down, just slightly. Then we're going to jump and throw a grenade at the peak. And that's going to push the sniper rifle against that wall, against this wall, come over to us, and we can grab it. Then we're going to go back up against here again, and we're going to go ahead and get our rocket launcher. To do that, we're going to put the right of the reticle up against the rockets. And then if you see there is a spot where the mountain changes directions up right here, we're going to put the bottom of our reticle on that, the second reticle, not the first one. So right there, and there should be a star directly in the middle, or directly in the center of our main reticle. So throw a grenade there. That'll push it against this wall just like the sniper rifle. and it'll come over where we can grab it. Now if you're really good, you can actually stand there and throw both grenades and catch them both at the same time, but I did a little bit slower just to make things a little bit simpler for you all. So now we're on top of red base. We're going to get the rocket and the sniper to us from over here. Now if you look at the bottom screen here, I'll actually show you, if you don't know about this already, you can actually climb up over the top of the rocks here. So if you have the sniper, you can stand up here and shoot people. It's a nice spot to snipe from. But I'm going to go back over here where I can actually see the sniper rifle. And then to get our sniper rifle, we're going to stand against the corner right here. Line the left of the reticle on the corner of the top of the ladder, and then the top of the second reticle on the mountains there. Throw a grenade, and it's actually going to push it out over this direction. So we got to come over here to catch it. Then for rockets, we're going to stand in this corner up against this wall. Then once we're against this wall, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our reticle, if there's a line you see right here, and we'll put the reticle in the middle of that line. You can also look where the mountain changes directions up here. It's where our second reticle will be. So right about right there, and then we're going to jump and throw at the peak. That should cause the rockets to bounce off the wall and come over to us. So there we go. That's how you get sniper and rocket from on top of red base. So here is another one of those random things that I showed on Prisoner where you can actually melee through the floor, but here's another spot you can do it. You can also do it on Hang 'em High, but I didn't actually show any of those in the Hang 'em High video, but you can do it in the halls of Hang 'em High. But as you can see, he's against the wall there. If you come over here, stand a little bit behind the wall, behind this these lines here, crouch down, jump up and melee, you can get him right in the back. Now obviously, the odds of you getting to do that are very, very slim, but if you ever do that to somebody in a game, like I said, it's going to be amazing and it'll be unforgettable. So now I'm over on the side of blue base, and I'm going to show you one more rocket nade before we finish up this video. But before I do, I want you all to know that doing weapon nades is like, you can create your own. Like on the top of the red base, I stand against the corner, but you can also stand behind the structure and then do a jumping grenade. It just takes a lot of trial and error and practice in figuring out what works and what doesn't. And so you can really come up with your own. So what I'm showing you here is some that I know, but I'm sure there are tons more from other places that I haven't even tried before. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you this one. Over on blue base, we're going to stand up against the corner. And there's actually a line right here. It's got a little bit of a T at the top, but you're going to put the reticle in the middle of that line. And then you're going to do a jump throw at the peak. It should put the grenade right behind the rockets, pushing right down to you. So that's going to be it for Battle Creek. Hope you all enjoyed it, found it useful, found tons of awesome things that you can do on this map that you never knew of before. As always, be sure to subscribe because there is still more coming. And other than that, I will see you all later.